Live.
Welcome in, cause we can, faithful. Week, are we into week 13?
Episode
Wow.
14.
Episode 14, week 13. Couldn't be more thankful on this Thanksgiving week. How about you guys?
Super thankful. Super thankful for what we've built. One,
Mm-hmm.
the
Yeah.
family can go too, but what we've built here, really something special. So I'm thankful for that for sure.
Yeah. I couldn't be more thankful to you guys. I couldn't be more thankful to just to the faithful in general. Watching that Discord go in the comments section, and even when I am watching my Eagles blow a 21-point lead after building that in just a quarter of football, I always get to come back and just really see that we have built something here. And it's about more than just football. It's about friends. It's about family. And it's about that guy right up there watching down over us. But absolutely incredible weekend of football again. Incredible weekend of football again. I just wanted to get your guys' thoughts real quick. Did anyone watch Red Zone during the noon slate?
That's
Wasn't that
every Sunday.
wasn't that just an awesome ending to the noon slate?
Dude,
You had
they
two
were
games going to overtime. You had Joe Flacco with a chance to go win the game against the Patriots. Jameis Winston doing Jameis Winston things. I'm telling you, Max, you got to start making calls. Kevin's got to start making calls because I don't want to get there too quick, but boy, wouldn't you rather watch Jameis Winston? Wouldn't you rather watch? All I'm saying is, wouldn't you rather watch Jameis Winston right now than
the
that other
nine.
guy?
The
I'd
nine.
rather watch my
Then
little sister right now. Let's call a spade a spade
I'll
here.
let you, I'll just let you take it away from there. I thought what I watched last week or 2 weeks ago when I put my hammer on the Vikings, I thought what I watched then was bad, but I realized it could get so much worse.
Yeah, I think I can make a spin zone to this because I think a lot of times because it is his rookie season. I want to say that he's played 6 games in the NFL. He had a full year to
His
play on
second
a
year,
pro team.
technically not a rookie.
Technically not a
Hey,
rookie. He's only got
Ben
six
Simmons,
games.
hey, Ben Simmons won Rookie of the Year his second year. He didn't play at all of his first year. This is basketball talk, but hey,
Hey,
Cheeto,
what do we?
I'm on Max's side here. I think this is his rookie. I'm counting this as his rookie year. There, you can film as much as you want, but as soon as you step in the gridiron, that's when
Yeah.
this starts counting. I still think, honestly, I don't want to cut your time here, Max, but I still think Jason McCarthy can be a good quarterback in the league. What are we? He's played 7 games in the NFL. That's a small sample size, but
Diamonds, I appreciate where you're going with this. I was going to go
exact
in
opposite.
another direction and say it's still his rookie year. He's only played 6 games. Get him off my football team because I can't watch this guy play football anymore. Okay, he had the whole nine ordeal where he kind of has this side character he likes to play who happens to be worse at football than JJ McCarthy somehow. And I saw stats, and I thought it was that Instagram troll, maybe a little clickbait. And I actually did some research before the show and confirmed JJ McCarthy could have spiked the ball on every single passing attempt this past week, and he would have had a better passer rating than he did. Okay, there's been 852 quarterbacks play in the NFL since 2000, and there is only one that is statistically worse than JJ McCarthy. Okay, so I'm going to tell you this. If my rookie quarterback's going to be bad, I want him to be horrible. I don't want there to be a shadow of doubt that he's the guy because at least we can move on. I think they're going to keep trying to play around him. There's a chance Max Brosmer comes in this next week and steals the show. People are comparing him to Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but it's a dumpster fire in Minnesota. I'm a full believer in Kevin O'Connell. My biggest fear of this whole thing is that that man's going to lose his job, which would just be a nightmare. And it's a full restart and restructure. Um, not a whole lot else to say. It's
Not
been a
losing his job. Not losing his job. Don't worry. Just won Coach of the Year last year. Not
Yeah,
losing his
no,
job.
no, you're right. You're right. It's a scary sight when things start going this poorly on a team that was that good last year and only got better outside of everyone besides the quarterback.
Yeah, I tell
Owners,
you what.
owners, owners get desperate, dude. If they think like they'll make moves that probably shouldn't be done just to try to switch things up and make sure that the fans might think that they know what they're doing when they really don't. I love KOC. The rest of the league respects KOC, but owners do some crazy ass things. I'm just saying that. I mean, I do think his job security is safe, but you never know.
Diamonds, you said you watched Red Zone, right?
Yes.
I mean, tell me every single time they switched over to that Vikings game and
3-0.
they were on offense, you were just like, oh God.
3-0.
What it's either going to be an interception, incomplete pass, or he's about to get suplexed.
Yeah.
Like, it was like watching like a Make-A-Wish kid out there. It really was. I started feeling bad. I started saying, KOC, get that poor guy out of this game. But did I get a little bit of happiness watching that after what he did to me the week prior? I'd be lying if I said no. I'll take it next. What we watched on Sunday, sure, I could blame any number of things with the offense, but I'm actually a little calmer than what you guys may expect. Usually I come in with a presentation, but simply we just did not play a disciplined football game. That's what it came down to. We lost the penalty battle, we lost the turnover battle, and I mean we were a gross football team. It's been a while since I've watched us look that bad on the controllables. It's just every time we got something going, 10-yard penalty, false start. And I don't know if that's on Jalen. I don't know if that's just on team morale right now with all the negativity in the locker room. But I do sincerely worry. I know you're going to think where I'm going with this, but I think that Saquon's a little washed. I'm going to say it, dude. I'm going to say it. Did you guys watch the end of that game?
Yeah. You're watching too much PFF. You've seen the Tank Bigsby's probably like the most efficient runner in the NFL off like 12 carries this year. That's the dumbest stat of all time. But I'll give you back the floor again.
Hey, I'm not saying any of that stuff. I'm saying I need to see more from this guy that just got a contract extension and rushed for $2K last year. I need to see more from him. Did you see that play at the end of the game?
Wide open gap.
Yeah, he gets the ball over the middle. That's a total Saquon goes and gets the first down. That's 10 out of 10 times since I've watched him since he got into the league. He goes, he puts his head down, and he runs through a defender to get that first down. And it just didn't even look like he tried. It looks like he's almost saving his body out there like a quarterback would. Need to see more out of him, and I really do. I worry. I mean, running backs get old, and it falls off a cliff quick. And I'm wondering if we're watching that in real time. And would I be lying if I said I wouldn't mind seeing Tank get a couple more carries? Wouldn't mind it. Did I have a presentation saying that I should
be arrested?
I did say that they should cut him and arrest him. But that was when he was taking back kickoffs.
Yep.
Finally found out he is a bell cow running back. So using him correctly, but I'm not going to overreact. We're going to get into more about the Eagles later. Not going to overreact. But I still do want Kevin Patullo's head on a stick. I'm just going to say that right now. Okay? But we've beat that horse to death. Take it away, Diamonds. You guys had a nail biter.
This was a fun week for me. I mean, besides physically watching that Jazz Cardinals game, it was a perfect weekend for me. Vikings lost. Was I hate watching? No. But was I sad that they lost? No. Same thing with the Eagles. I wasn't hate watching the Eagles, but was I sad that they lost? I wasn't sad. What
the fuck is going on right now?
I like seeing you guys kind of in the struggle bus. Max, you're in the back seat of the struggle bus. That's where you belong. Leo, Cheeto, I'm glad that I respect you as a fan right now. You guys lost a tough game by 3 points. Not a big deal. You know what you guys are. So I respect that. But I do like seeing you guys kind of get mad at your team a little bit. And then, of course, the boys just play. It's not pretty. Hey, and also, I have a bone to pick with Cousin Joe and Cousin Max saying that I'm all in on the Jags, and then I'm not on the Jags, and I'm all in. I'm flip flopping. No, 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 no. I'm still out on Trevor Lawrence. He's not my quarterback.
Okay.
I'm saying that. I'm still saying that. I sent you guys a very graphic voice message last week saying how I felt, and I'll say it again. Trevor Lawrence is not my guy. I figured that out against the Texans. He lost us that game. He could have gotten a couple first downs. He didn't. And then obviously this week he played like shit. But I mean, he still won. I mean, he still had some good plays, but I'm out on Trevor Lawrence. Am I rooting for the Jags? Am I rooting for Trevor Lawrence? Yes. I'm going to be backing Trevor Lawrence, but he's not my quarterback anymore. I'm not going to war for him. So when we make the playoffs, we already stamped it last week. I'm still rooting for us. I want us to win the Super Bowl. Not going to happen. Realistic.
Diamond, you know what people are comparing this whole Trevor Lawrence situation to?
I don't know.
Not JJ.
Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles getting the wins, but the performance is questionable.
That kind of similarity has not taken place in my atmosphere. I haven't seen that yet. But
they're not even in the same stratosphere.
Well, Cheeto, you know why? Because Jalen Hurts' offense is a million times better than the Jags.
I was gonna give him a good compliment here, but okay. Maybe I won't. I was gonna give T-Law a good compliment. We talked about this, Diamonds. We talked about this, Diamonds. You know, you got guys like JJ McCarthy that throws a pick in the beginning of the game, and you can just see it on his face. He's lost all confidence.
Wolfish.
But with Trevor Lawrence, you see him out there throw just one of the most disgusting picks in the red zone you've ever seen. And then you're like,
hey, I don't want to cut you off. That was tipped. People don't see that. That was tipped.
Okay, I didn't see that. I'll be honest. But even something like that, it gets tipped, strip sack, whatever it is. All of a sudden, you know, they're little flustered. But not T-Law. T-Law gets that ball back in the next quarter, and he lets it rip, and he throws darts. He does. He just has lapses of judgment in crucial moments of the game. But what I can give him is you can expect that bounce back out of T-Law. Mind of what? He's got a brain of what?
Goldfish.
He's got a brain of a goldfish. Quick memory.
And I just to put a bow on it, I just want to make it clear. Trevor Lawrence is not my quarterback. Trevor Lawrence, I'm officially out on Trevor Lawrence. I was with him for 5 years. People do forget, though, he is a month younger than Bo Nix. So
that's nuts.
Maybe a month older. So he's still relatively young, but he's just an idiot. He's got the arm strength. He's got the accuracy. He just can't. His first read is his only read. But I don't want to harp too much on that. We're almost in a rebuilding stage for the Jags. New ownership, kind of a new team. And I'm just gonna have a glass of red because I'm happy that we're 7-4. Super happy. Again, I'm already looking at the playoff standings. Already punched my ticket last week. Very happy where we are. Our schedule is easy as shit besides the Colts twice, and we're gonna split that anyways. So
whoa. Did I just hear you say you're punching the playoff ticket?
I punched it last week.
Punched it last week.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, you're saying that like you are going to the playoffs?
We're going to the playoffs. Yeah. I punched a ticket. Yeah.
I mean, it's a crowded AFC wild card.
We play the Titans twice still.
Okay. We
play the Colts twice.
It's still crowded. I'm just saying it's crowded.
It's crowded. But we haven't played well. We have not played offensively. We have not played well yet, which is kind of scary. But neither here nor
huge win regardless. I was happy for you, on the other hand. I was happy for you. So I don't like the comments you said earlier. But let's keep this moving here. For the listeners, I need to apologize again. I've been slacking. Got a lot of things going on at home. You know, a lot of things going on at work. Yeah, Thanksgiving. Just had a kid. Kidding. No, if I'm going to give the listeners, if I'm going to be totally honest, I just had to drive an hour to go get my laptop because I'm a bonehead. But spent the entire time on the way back listening to Sports Talk Radio. I know the whole lay of the land, but let's get into a quick recap here. But first, Max, I believe you have a sponsor for us this week. Oh, yeah. It doesn't look like those mountains are very blue.
Mountains have dimmed off a bit, but hey, those mountains are blue when I'm drinking it. And hey, who's working that ski lift, Cheeto?
JJ McCarthy's working the
JJ
ski
McCarthy's
lift.
working the
Yep.
ski lift. Minimum wage is what that man should be paid. Minimum wage.
All right.
24/7.
Let's recap it. I know Diamonds can't wait for this recap.
No, dude, I've always been and dude, I'll go through the recaps because I have it right here off the Instagram. If you guys are not
You go
following
ahead.
the Instagram,
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are doing.
Real underscore cause we can.
Real underscore cause we can. I got to first shout out Will Ryan, friend of the show. He tailed our naughty or nice props. All three of them cashed. It was my pick was T-Law over 18.5 rushing yards, cash. Cheeto was Hurts over 213 passing yards, easy. Max Brissett, Jacoby Brissett over 244.5 pass yards, super easy.
Did Will parlay them all?
Oh, yeah, he sure did.
I didn't see that.
He
That's
sure did.
awesome. Okay.
He sure did. And it was honestly your idea. Like last episode, you were like, hey, just to make it. And you were like, you actually asked me and Max, we were like, hey, should we make a little prop of
We did.
the quarterback prop? Yeah. We didn't take the parlay, but those are sharp as hell. Mortal locks. This is where we get a little might have some conversation about, huh? Diamonds, Raiders, Brownies under 36, stinker lock. Cheeto didn't have it. Jets, Ravens over 44.5. The Jets can't.
What was I thinking?
I mean, the Jets, yeah, just all right. That missed. And then here we go. Max Colts +3. I have it as a push. Max has it +3.5, so he would hit. If you guys listeners want to go back to the last episode, clearly Max reverted back to saying, okay, yeah, it was +3, but I guess he's got something up his sleeve. If I'll give the floor to you, I think you pushed it. Do you think you hit it?
So if you go back and you listen to the show, okay? If you go back and you listen to the show, you'll hear me say +3.5. And then Diamonds is correct. The line must have changed mid-show. People are listening to us live. People are getting bets in. The line drops to +3 on the Hard Rock. I have a question for you guys. What is the odds that we must take? What's the over or under? We gotta just keep it between +120 and
-130, +130. Yeah.
Okay, so the bet to fast forward that was taken on the Hard Rock was
Don't. Let's not lead the audience here.
What?
As you'll see, the bet taken on the Hard Rock +3.5.
Hey,
What's
wait.
that number right there, fellas?
Max, what's the date on that bet?
It doesn't give me no date.
Okay.
It could be a Sunday, and we tape Wednesday.
Here's the deal, Max. At the end of the day, we are a Hard Rock podcast, and you verified on the pod that the Hard Rock was at +3, not only 10 minutes later, not even 3 minutes later, whenever Daniel gave his pick. Unfortunately, I'm the committee on this. In this case, it's going to go down as a push.
No. Because if you're going to do that, give me a second here. Because Diamonds, not only 2 weeks before that, we allowed him to get David Montgomery at -140 for a
see now you're betting.
It matters because let me talk. I'm not done talking. Let me talk. Because if I would have bought a half a point on that, which is what I said during the Mortal Lock segment, it would have been less than Diamond's pick that we allowed him to have. But you're going to give me a push?
On spreads, we have never allowed anyone to buy a half point. We can talk about this going forward if someone wants to buy a hook, but in no case, I've taken spreads and I ask you what the line is, I take that line. I'm never like, give me an extra half point, give me a little extra love there. That's not part of the deal here. All right, we're taking the spread that Hard Rock's given, and that's the way it's going to be, okay? So you checked the spread. It was +3. Daniel had to check the spread. He had to take +3.
He doubled down and said, I love +3. He said, yeah, I'm fine with +3.
Yeah.
But I was taking +3 for Daniel. It never once did I say I'm taking +3.
Well, I have it on video where you said
I have me agreeing to Daniel that, okay, you'll take +3. Do you want the half point? I'm taking the half point.
No. I mean, should I play the video again?
Hey,
I'm not listening to the static audio going on.
Okay.
no static audio. Hey, let's put this to bed here real quick. Let's just do a quick democratic vote on this. Is it a push? Say aye.
Fucking bullshit.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Max,
Okay.
Max, I don't want to run away with this thing, but we agreed on last episode when Daniel made his pick plus 3.5, and you were on the Colts as well. I was like, hey, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but it is plus 3. And then you said, okay, yeah, I messed up. On FanDuel, it's plus 3.5. On Hard Rock, it's plus 3. So I meant that was both of you guys saying plus 3. Now you did we did buy a a half point hook for Daniel's play on Hard Rock for our plays. But on
Yep.
the when on the post on the mortals, I put it as plus 3, and I heard crickets from you when I posted the week 12 slip.
Okay, we're going a little over time here. Let's just run through the quickest of recaps. Oh no, you already kind of did that. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, you already went through the
What's
mortals.
the death ledger at?
The
I don't know
death
that.
ledger. So John, you went 2 for 2, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you're at 16 points. Max
He just
went
went. He just got 1 point.
1 point. So you guys are tied at 16 points. And
Wait. For a push, does that count the same as a loss then?
it's
No,
just a
I had
zero
a push
point.
last week.
So what?
I had
The
a,
death ledger, if I lose it or I push, then it's the same. I should
What-
get half a point.
John,
no,
Diamonds
I had
put
a push. I had a push last week.
made that the standard. Diamonds made that the standard.
All right.
And then I'm at 7 fucking points.
So what? Wait, what'd you say I'm at?
You guys are
Well,
tied at 16.
Hey, Bubba, we're both dancing at 16. Real quick though. My teaser hit. Leo's Cheetos Sunday Night Football missed. Max's Lotto missed, and Dante, Uncle Daniel as well pushed Colts plus 3. So that's
Well,
where we.
let's make a clarification there. And by the way, after all the disrespect I just got to the fans out there, you're welcome because I did buy the half point
Okay.
on the Colts game, and Dante did hit. He'll be back tonight. He's in the building, and we're still chugging along on this Hard Rock account balance. I do want to say when we go to it, it is a bit it's not totally accurate right now because I got a little handsy on my phone Saturday night, placed a 4-bet loser for $10, so I owe $10 to the account, and then Cheeto is still owing $50 to the account. So currently the balance stands at, oh wow, that Coors is talking to me, at $180 in the Hard Rock account.
Love it. That's I think the highest we've ever been. Maybe unless Will. I don't know.
I can't remember.
It doesn't matter. Let's get into it right now. Naughty or nice. I've got a funny one. Not a funny one, but a different one.
Make me laugh.
It's a different one. I'll start it off with the naughty or nice. I'm gonna go nice, but this whole time we've been doing easy. Like at least me, I've been doing McMillan over 50 yards receiving, James Cook over 74 yards rushing. And I was like, dude, these games are very weird. I know you guys are talking about that earlier before I got on. These games are very weird. I try to find like a weird naughty or nice, and I found it. And I know Cheeto knows I love going to this position, and it's kickers. I love kickers.
Wow.
I absolutely love kickers, and that's where my prop's going. It is Jake Bates of the Detroit Lions over 1.5 field goals. It is minus 105.
Wow. I'm tailing that.
This is the most. It's going to be the most thing. Actually, I'm saving that bit for next. But it's Lions versus Packers. The Packers defense is like a bend don't break defense. I don't see the Lions have any problems getting into like field goal territory for Jake Bates. I think he can kick like a 60-yard field goal. So I think he cruises. He might get like a end of the first half field goal, and then like somewhere in between the third quarter where he gets another field goal. I love this line. Jake Bates over 1.5 field goals. I love kickers, and that's my play. And I love it. I love it.
Kudos to you, Diamond.
I love it too, dude. That's great.
Not funny. It's more fun. I
love it.
But I don't know.
I'm gonna go ahead because this one I think you're gonna like here because this one is for me and you. We talked a whole lot about this guy early on in the season. He's someone we both believed in on our fantasy teams, and he's done nothing but let us down so far. Um, he goes by none other than the name of Chase Brown. Now, the reason why I'm taking him this week, I'm taking him over 19 and a half receiving yards, but the reason why is because I want to know whether or not me and you are right about him. He's finally getting his quarterback back. Joe Burrow's back in the building. He's starting this week on Thanksgiving, Thursday at 8 p.m. And I'm excited, but I need to know for sure, was I right about Chase Brown all along? And I think this game will tell me. So I'm taking Chase Brown over 19 and a half receiving yards against the Baltimore Ravens Thursday at 8 p.m. Um, Not as fun as Diamonds, but there's a whole lot of history here, and I'm hoping he can finally come up for me in the long run. So that's my pick there, Cheeto.
Okay. I like it. I like it. I mean, I need it. I need it. My team's 4-7, or I think I moved to
That's
four,
Kingston.
4 or 5 and 7.
That's
It's
Kingston.
yeah, it's Stinktown. I'm trying not to get last place, so I would love it. And I agree. I've never been so wrong about a guy in my entire life. But that whole franchise went down in flames when Joe Burrow went down. I don't take all the responsibility, but I do take a large chunk of it because he's honestly not as good as I thought he was. Honestly, when I watch him play, but I agree. Give me something a little different with Joe Burrow in the game. I can very much see him being very involved with a Joe Burrow that's not totally acclimated and needs to dump it down a little bit.
Yep.
I'm almost jealous of that pick because I like that a lot. But I got one that's just it's a fun one, boys. It's a fun one.
Simple. Plain and simple.
It's a fun one. You're gonna have a fun time with this one. I fully and let's just talk about this guy for just a moment here. Had just too many things going on. His whole college career, his whole coming into the NFL. What a storyline! So much pop, so much pizzazz. And it's like, can this guy play football or not? And it took us 12 weeks to find out, can he play football? And what I think I saw last week from none other than Shadur Sanders.
Shadaddy.
I saw this guy just slinging it. He's looking comfy. He was on the road. I mean, it's a terrible team he was playing. The Raiders are just a trash organization. But let me tell you that his over-under this week is sitting at 153 yards. Check me, Max, because I was looking on a competing website that shall not be named.
I mean,
it's sitting around 150 yards. I think he's going to be just that much more comfortable. Sure, he had a couple of long ones, but he looked
157 and a half.
Give it to me.
that
Give
should
me
be changed.
Shadaddy.
That
I
is
want
changing.
to. I want to see this guy. The biggest thing that scares me about this one is the over/under in the football game is 37 and a half. It's
Who
gonna
they
be.
playing?
They're playing the Niners.
Easy. That's not a bad. That's not a great.
Not a great defense, really. I mean, Bryce Young didn't look great, but the Niners were at home. Now they got to go to fucking Cleveland. And I just expect Shadur, and Dion's going to be in the stands. He's going to be
that's
in
his
the
whole team. That's his old team.
His whole team. Give me Shadur Sanders and what?
I just wasn't thinking you were going to go Shadaddy on us. I just didn't.
I'm going.
That. I mean,
you know what? When times get tough, you just, hey, what's a good storyline? What's something that the listeners might be able to get behind the narrative on? I have a feeling I'm going to get faded on this one big time. And I don't blame you. But you know what? When he spazzes out and they are actually in a game against the Niners and you're like, God damn it, Cheeto was on this one. You're going to be thinking about me. And one other thing we haven't talked about is how trash the games are on Sunday. So you got to find your storylines on Sunday because we're talking about 7 to 8 point spreads across the board, games that just don't seem to matter. And at least you find a Browns game that you're like, I've got a little bit of stake on my boy Shadur Sanders against this San Francisco 49ers team that people think are back, but I think he's going to outplay Brock Purdy. I really do.
Fucking Shadaddy. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Hey, Hey, Diamonds.
Always perfect timing. All right, I love it. I love it. We can go to Mortal Locks now. I don't know if anyone's
Do it.
got something they love.
Always jumping ahead, Diamonds. We're on to our segments. We're on to our segments.
All right, I can't do that again. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Thank you. Thank you for stopping me in the tracks there. I guess I'll go with the three team. Is that all right with you guys? Or I know Max, you're gonna go last.
Yeah, go
Cheetah, you want to
ahead.
go? Oh yeah, I'll go. Three teams, 7.5 point teaser. You guys know what it is. Easy, easy win last week. And again, I think I like what I have this week again. I just got to go to it really quick because it's used to being on my computer, but I broke my computer, so I'm on my sister's computer, so I'm on my phone looking at my plays. Lions +5 at home versus the Packers. I will never not bet the Lions plus more than anything more than 3 points in this teaser. I'm probably gonna have the Lions in there. They're just too good. They're all just they can score in 30 seconds. Lions +5 at home versus the Packers. Packers offense has been lackluster as of late. They didn't even look that great against the Vikings. The Vikings are just that bad. I'm sorry, Max. So I'm really not impressed with the Packers that much. So Lions +5. Number two, we're gonna actually go to Cheetos only and Cheetos faithful, the Eagles +1 against the Bears at home. Bounce back after a tough loss against the Cowboys. I think the Eagles beat the Bears. I think the Bears have had like 5 straight like one possession score wins that have been like ended in crazy ways. The Bears are due for a loss. They're not an 8-3 football team. The Eagles are still the Eagles. I think they're still a top 4 team in the NFL. Not worried about them at all. They're at home, coming off a loss, playing against the Bears. Eagles +1 is my second pick. And then lastly, this is kind of a moonshot because we're doing this on a Tuesday night. It's the Bengals +14.5, and I'm praying to God Joe Burrow plays. Don't know if he's playing. I really don't know if he's playing. They say he might play. He might not. I don't know.
They're showing his
I tell you
line
what,
on all the books.
I don't think you need him to play that bad for that.
Yeah,
Lamar's
I
not
mean,
playing well. Let me
well,
tell you.
that's my second line of what I'm going through. Lamar is not Lamar. He's either injured or something's not right with that offense. They look terrible last week against the Jets. They just had a couple like goal line touchdowns. Yeah, Bengals. This is it. If they lose this game, they're out of the playoffs. So I think it's gonna be a close division game. I know you guys have heard me say that a lot. This game's in Baltimore. I don't think it matters. I think it's going to be a close game. If Joe Burrow plays, I think it's going to be a for sure close game. Wouldn't hate some Cheeto dust if Joe Burrow plays on the Bengals. It's -7 at their actual line, or +7 their actual line. I obviously have it +14.5 as the last leg of my teaser. So that's it. Lions +5, Eagles +1, Bengals +14.5. That is my teaser for the week. When I miss these, they're close. So it's usually a good bang for your buck, regardless. So I'd recommend every follower to tail this. It's +120. You're welcome in advance. And
I
then
love it.
we can go Sunday night with Cheeto. Hello.
I mean, guys, I was actually on the phone with a close friend of mine, and I was just telling him, I really fell off the wagon. Fell off the wagon on Sunday Night Football. It's been killing me. I mean, this past Sunday, I took an over where there was 38, and let me repeat that: there were 38 points in the first half of that game this last week. And guess how many there were in the second half?
I think there were 7. 3 points in the second half?
3 points. Baker gets hurt. The Rams were comfortable. It's becoming a fade Leo or fade Cheeto on Sunday Night Football, and it's just hurting me in my core. And what's really killing me is I fucking cracked the code with Sunday Night Football primetime unders, and they are like 11 and 13 on the year. It's crazy. They're hitting on a clip. And you know what? I don't care. This week, it's a snooze fest. We got Broncos playing the Washington Commanders. And I oh, it's going to be a terrible day on Sunday of a bunch of crappy games. Who knows? Maybe the NFL surprises us. It's a great product, but I really do. I think it's going to end with another snooze fest to finish off the day. It's 43 and a half. I keep thinking this is going to be the time, but you know what? If it works, why fix it? So I'm going to go ahead, give
That's the
me
same.
under 43 and a half in Washington, I mean, in DC. I just expect this Denver Broncos defense to just come off this bye even meaner. I don't think that the Commanders score more than 7 to 10 points. And I just got to hope to God the Broncos still look a little bit slow on offense. Um, I think as long as the Commanders stay this miserable Commanders team, this should at least be in a good place going into the fourth quarter. But I hated this game. I hated that I even had to take something in this
That's
game.
so hard. Yeah.
Yeah, I hated that I had to take something in this game. But when I've been watching every Sunday night football game go under, I had to do it. Had to do it. Give me the under 43 and a half. Bail me out again.
For
Primetime
whatever
unders.
for whatever it's worth, this was about to be my mortal lock. Is this under? It's not,
Okay.
but I love this play.
Yep.
I
Yep.
Mariota's not scoring more than 10 points. And I'm still not impressed with Bo Nix in that offense. I love the
Yep.
play. This is my second favorite mortal lock of the week. Not taking it, but I mean I'm going to take it now since you're on it. But
Yeah.
I actually do love the play. And
I'm
also for you, Cheeto, I know you're kind of pigeonholed into this Sunday night game where me and Max have the entire slate to work with. I don't know if the listeners want you to spice it up. If you want a new segment, be our guest. So
Well, this is what I was thinking. Is maybe, unfortunately, Monday night's not much better. I was going to maybe do that this week and pitch it to you guys. But I'm thinking maybe I get to choose between Monday night football and Sunday night
and
football.
Thursday,
Uh, Thursday night football, but that's how's that a get out of jail free card? You know what I mean? Like
that's
this
maybe
has
a
got to
get in
be
jail fake
because
card.
you know me, Diamonds. Usually, I got to draw a line in the sand, and it comes
Mhm,
on Sunday night. And I've
mhm.
been just, I'm in one of those boxing matches where it's a
12 rounds.
10-10 draw going
Yeah,
into
it's 12
that Sunday
rounds.
night game. So, I know I need to. I know that that's actually where I do my best work. But maybe sometimes if I'm picking on Wednesday, I get to choose between the Monday night game and the Sunday night game. We'll discuss next week whenever we see what the options are.
Love it.
Um, yeah, take us away, Max. Take us away. Thanksgiving, for those that don't know, something's in the air when it comes to Max. Max gave me a parlay, I think just last year, that just smacked on a Brandon Ayuk last 2 minutes of the game touchdown. That
Garbo
I
time.
went, I went crazy. I was at my girlfriend's family's house. They're not big football fans. I'm watching a blowout with the Cowboys and 49ers. It's almost 10 o'clock at night, and Ayuk scores with 2 minutes left, garbage time, and I lose it. Absolutely lose it. And we've been doing it ever since, Max. So take it away. This is a special time of year for you. I couldn't be more excited to hear this one because it's going in my book right now.
Yeah, this is my favorite time of the year, guys. Diamonds, I don't know if you've been privy enough to the Thanksgiving touchdown parlay. I'm going to read you guys a little quote I found on the internet today. Um, Give thanks for a little, and you will find a lot. Okay, so this week
Love
Cheeto's been
that.
saying it. Diamonds hinted at it a few times. I'm throwing big darts at tiny boards, trying to give you guys the funds to move to Hawaii and call it quits on your meaningless 9 to 5. This week, we're taking a step back. Okay. We're going to be thankful for the little things, and we're going to draw up something that's going to get us. It's going to get us a win. Okay. Something that you guys can come to this episode every week and be like, hey, at least he got us that one, because these Thanksgiving parlays I just don't miss. So we're starting in a game by game. We're choosing one touchdown score every game for the Thanksgiving slate. Okay. Starting at the first one, I feel like this guy gets in the end zone a lot. He's a running back for the Detroit Lions, David Montgomery. I
Love
think it's going
this.
to be early. It's going to be often. And I think he's going to get in, and you guys are already going to be thinking about the second game. The Cowboys versus the Chiefs. Cowboys coming off a good win. I love betting on this guy to score a touchdown more than life itself. Jake Ferguson, anytime touchdown, plus 210, and then bringing us home. God, I hate this one. I just hated it, but I need it. Zay Flowers and the Baltimore Ravens to score plus 125. This is a small but meaningful plus 1550. $10 brings you $155. It's nice. Go buy yourself a nice dinner after this one hits. And if you want to follow my lead on this, if you want the real money, throw 100 on it, and that'll get you $1,550. That's your Thanksgiving Day three-leg touchdown score parlay. I love it. I need it. This one's for you guys.
Hey, Cheetah, did
Yep,
he
I'm
he
putting it.
he switched up his formula, and I kind of like it.
I love it. I'm putting it in right now.
It
Putting
seems
it
like
in right now. I like every single leg. You know what might be game of the day on Thanksgiving is going to be that Chiefs Cowboys game. I
Yeah.
really think that's going to be an exciting two teams that absolutely need wins. And Jake Ferguson has been nothing but clutch on that
Mhm.
offense. So, and then Zay Flowers against a historically bad Bengals secondary. Fully expect Lamar's hasn't been great on his feet or throwing the football, but if he's going to turn it around in a game, it's going to be
It's
against
going to
that
be against
Bengals
the Bengals.
defense.
Yeah.
And then David Montgomery in a game where people forget the Lions got absolutely boat raced by the Packers week 1. So you got to think they're willing to fucking put up points no matter what. But no, I love it. Absolutely love it.
yeah. I mean, I was just gonna say like when I asked you like if you think Max was changing up his strategy. I mean, I think his 11 or 12 picks before this, he was trying to retire generations. And then in his mind now, he's like, I just want to retire you. Just
I'm
just
just
just, just
thankful.
one.
Yeah.
He's not
I'm
looking
just
to
thankful
retire.
this week.
He's not trying to retire generations. And I think he's really his scope is very accurate. It seems very accurate this week. So I actually love this play. Plus 1550 is at a lot of juice. So I actually like it. And he's a
Diamonds, do me a favor. Post that one on the IG for us.
his 15. Okay. Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah, post that one on the IG. Get the listeners on this one because I know that this one is gonna have some juice to it. I
Yep.
know it. There's gonna be chances. It's gonna be early and often. David Montgomery, I swear to God, if you fuck us here, and I mean us, not just you, Max, I mean us, because I expect all three of us to be on this one. That way, we are riding together, and I expect the faithful to be on it as well.
Dude, I've been on Monty anytime. I in the 12 weeks of football, I think I've been on that like 7 times.
Yeah.
I love him to score every single week,
It's
especially
plus
at home.
140, and I feel like if they
Love
get to
it.
the 7 5 yard line early in that game, it's going to him. It's going
Yep.
to him. Jameer's
Mhm.
out.
Yeah, yeah. Or you can just get a little pass interference in the end zone. You know that
Oh
you're getting it.
yes.
You're getting an attempt. You're getting an
Yep.
attempt. Yeah. All right. Well, let's keep this moving. Let's get over to the mortals.
Could I go first in the mortal if you guys don't
Yeah,
mind?
let's go to the mortals. This is where I absolutely have to be better. Max, Diamonds, stay hot here, kids. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's see it.
Not knowing where that was going to go earlier, the controversy of the plus three. I'm kind of wishing I didn't take this pick because I'm looking at another three. I'm looking at another three on this line. Okay, and the reason why I wanted to go first because there's not a whole lot of pizzazz behind this pick. It's Buccaneers against the Cardinals Sunday at noon. I got the Bucks -3. I think they're good. I think the Cardinals suck. I think they're going to win this game by 7 or more. That's my pick. If you guys have questions, feel free to shoot away. But I just think that was easy for me, but not going to talk about it too much.
Can I just ask you one question?
Yep.
Did you watch Sunday Night Football?
Next question.
Plead the
Um,
fifth. Is Baker playing?
yeah, is Baker playing?
Breaking news.
I think
I don't
he should
know
play.
if Baker's playing.
I looked into this. I looked at the injury report. He was full participant.
Diamonds, I could have sworn I saw him wearing a sling on the sideline.
Ooh, it's TBD.
Kyle Trask is not a terrible backup.
I thought
Who's
it was
back
Teddy
up?
Bridgewater.
Teddy Bridgewater, you're right, and he looked terrible.
Ooh, Teddy Bridgewater, old Viking.
He
Max,
looked,
I'll give you a quick second here if you want to change your pick.
yeah. Me or Cheeto can go if you want to change it. We give you access to it. If not, you can take the Bucks.
Lions minus 2.5.
Honestly, quick, and I love the. I mean, I love that pick. Thank God I'm not on it again though.
Jared Goff he's not in a sling, is he?
No, he's not.
All
No,
right.
no, he's not. He's not. No, I like that pick. I think that's a little chalky, but I like it.
All right, I'll let you guys go. I gotta go grab something really quick. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Um. Real quick.
Talk to
So
you.
he really just muted us.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead real quick. I do have like a quick little thing for you. I got some trivia for you here, Diamonds. I got some trivia here. Tell me what all these quarterbacks have in common.
Yep.
Okay. We'll just go one by one here. Tyler Huntley, Spencer Rattler, Russell Wilson, J.J. McCarthy, Mason Rudolph, Carson Wentz, Geno Smith. What do all those quarterbacks have in common?
They all suck. Is that
Yeah. Those would be quarterbacks that the Bears have beat this year.
okay?
I don't know.
Okay.
I threw Carson Wentz in there. That's wrong. That's wrong for the listeners. Somebody probably heard that. I don't know why I said that. I think I saw the Vikings twice, but the rest of those would be the quarterbacks that the Bears have beat this year. And we talk every Sunday, and we're on the phone quite a bit. You know that I am drawing a line in the sand. I'm drawing a line in the sand when it comes to the Bears. There's that team every year that it's becoming that sexy pick. It's becoming the sexy pick. And let me tell you, when this Bears team plays at 2:00 in Philadelphia at the Link against a team that's got nothing but negative vibes, you couldn't have
Pissed
said it.
off.
You couldn't have said it better yourself. Just lost by 3, and I mean, it's like the sky's falling in Philadelphia. I'm trying to tell these people, some of my fans, some of my friends, relax. Relax. Good teams lose football games. We had 100 yards in penalties. We had 3 turnovers. You're going to lose that game every time. Okay?
And you guys still could have won, which is scary.
Still could have won if Patullo's ass wasn't calling plays at the end of the game. So I just guess one of those quarterbacks, Tyler Huntley, played at home with a Ravens team that was getting healthy. They win by 14. Okay? I fully expect that this Eagles team is going to outclass this Bears team. And yes, -7 that's a hefty number.
I think I saw -6.5. I think it's 6.5.
I would love 6.5.
I'll double check again. I can double check again really quick. I just want it on record because we're getting
this is getting
it's 6.5. It's 6.5.
6.5. 6.5.
Yes.
I think that's a sexy number to take the Bears. I think that a lot of people are going to be like, this Bears team's hot. Something's happening in that locker room. But just remember what I said, listeners. Remember those quarterbacks that I just listed off. Russell Wilson, Mason Rudolph, J.J. motherfucking McCarthy. Those are the last 3 quarterbacks this team has played.
They're not an 8-3 football team.
The line is 7.
Is the line 7 on Hard Rock?
Line is 7 on Hard Rock. You just cheater.
Oh, I'm looking at Diamond's phone right now.
It's backwards. It's 6.5.
It says 6.5 -115.
We got to refresh this, Max.
Hit refresh.
That's weird.
Hey.
Oh, here it is. This is it. Whatever it is, this is it. Whatever it is, this is going to be the pick. It's 7. It's 7.
So I can't buy a half point?
No, you just told Max we don't buy half points on mortals. You thought it was 7 when you were making the pick.
I don't care. I was prepared for 7, but I got
Yeah.
excited with the 6.5. I don't understand how your book says 6.5.
Well, I'm on Hard Rock on the mobile. It says it right here. There's you can see it.
I need the committee. Can I
It's
get
7.
this?
No, it's 7. It's 7. Max
Can I get the
refresh.
6.5? It's the mobile. This is fucked. Give me, because it's minus 105, minus 115.
I don't know what to do.
Give me this. Oh, but what?
He's
Buy the
zooming in
half
on
point,
it.
Max.
He's zooming in on it. We can see.
No,
it looks like
Max, I want to buy the half point if it's under minus 120.
No, you can't, dude.
Is he saying no?
I don't think you
Are
can.
you
Dude,
serious?
Max
You
just
want
lost
that
that.
point?
Max just lost that.
We just had this conversation.
Just had this conversation.
We're winning that game by 10. We're winning that game by 10.
That's
I don't
ridiculous that you would even ask
Give me
that
the
question.
minus 7. Give me the minus 7. Jalen Hurts, Saquon, I swear to God, you better be ready. All right, I'm off my soapbox. The Bears are not that good.
I'm gonna finish.
Let's bring in the guy.
Well, no, let me go quick. He has to have his own entrance here. I'm gonna go quick with my mortal game of the week. Chiefs, Cowboys. I'm taking the over 52.5. High-powered offenses. I think both teams are going to score 30 points at least. I think it's gonna be one of those games that's like the that Rams Chiefs game like 3 years ago on Thursday night where it was like 75-72, like some I think it's gonna be like a crazy high-scoring game. The Cowboys offense is ridiculously good. The Chiefs were stalled like multiple times in the red zone last week. I think they scored those touchdowns this week. I'm projecting like a 42-37 Chiefs win. Like I think it's going to be just fireworks everywhere. That's my pick. It's over 52.5. But who cares about that pick? We have a guy that's scorching hot right now, 2 in a row. Mr. Daniel, aka Dante, the floor is yours. Welcome.
He needs no entrance to the faithful.
Well, Max asked me to provide my facility for the webcast. And I said, sure. I didn't know there was going to be catering involved. I didn't know that we're going to have makeup done, lighting done.
Yep.
I've got like 35 people in my house right now.
Yeah, that's what it takes
to put on this show.
And
but
wait, can I just stop you real quick?
Sure.
And and you still came in looking like this?
Oh,
there he goes. There he goes.
So, Leo, what did I do with the money I won last week? I bought some glasses. You know what I'm doing next week? I'm going to have a nice leather jacket.
That's a bad man.
I love it.
A bad man.
White shirt. I'm here to tell you guys, I mean, it's this game is so easy. I don't know why I wasn't on here from week 1. I mean, you just see it, a simple game on the board. Well, first, let me stop. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
We've got thousands and thousands of listeners and viewers out there, and I just want to wish them happy Thanksgiving. But Leo, Max brought me on a little earlier than I'm normally used to, and Cheeto.
Yeah.
And I got to see your rant. This long rant about your team.
Oh no.
You know who's going to cover?
Oh no.
I don't know if they're going to win, but the Bears are covering this weekend. That is my pick.
No. Can I change my pick?
Oh, you sure can't. Sure cannot.
Bears are covering this weekend. I don't say they're going to win. I got 7 points, right?
Mm-hmm. You're working with 7.
I think the Bears are going to win because that last week was horrible. The worst half of a football season I've seen football team in a half game.
Disgusting.
It was terrible.
Disgusting.
Terrible.
It was terrible. But you know what just warms my
Jalen
heart?
Williams is coming. Wait, somebody's sneaking up.
Oh, we recognize him.
You know what just warms my heart, Dante?
What?
I know they call you the Undertaker, and God, I don't know where I was going with that bit, but I know that there's clowns like you out there that just watch football week to week, and you don't really have a say in what's going on because your team's not in it. And
Can I
you
interrupt?
just what did you say?
This is brought by Roback. I have a sponsor now, Leo. Roback.
No, natural.
I don't know about you guys and your sponsorships, but I got paid to wear this today.
Wow.
But yeah, but we'll split that cut, right? That Roback cut probably.
We'll talk about it later.
Max, how much are we putting on it?
I say $100.
We're not even second guessing it.
I wasn't even invited to talk about last week's. $100 this week.
$100 this week.
It's a no-brainer.
So our available balance, I think, is 180, correct?
180.
I love $100. Love $100.
I hate you. You know that was my mortal lock just a moment ago.
I know.
Oh, we watched the whole thing.
Yeah. You can't win. And then he freezes like that. That is the saddest thing I've ever heard, just in despair. Right
Ladies
there.
and gentlemen.
Looking at the skies.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's been another edition.
Hey, I'm glad that at least
Why don't you wave to the camera, Cheeto? He's back.
Yeah.
I'll be back again next week, Cheeto.